When Jesus said in Matthew 6, when you enter your secret room or your secret place of prayer, and he said, close or shut the door behind you, I was teaching them that door was beyond something physical. The door is actually something spiritual. Because if you are praying outdoor, if you are praying in nature, if you're praying at the mountain, if you're praying in your car, if you're praying on the street, what door are you shutting behind you? What door is there to close? But he was explaining, enter the secret place. When you enter, because you are a house of prayer, he said, close the door, and the door is a gate. And the Bible says, if your eye be single, then your whole body will be filled with light. Because the eye is a gate, is a doorway to the soul. It's a lamp unto the soul. So what he was saying was shut the door. He was saying shut the distraction. So he was saying close the door, shut the door, because your eyes, this is why we close our eyes. Because when we shut our physical eyes, our spiritual eyes open, because now we are close to the physical, which the physical at times can be a distraction. That's not to say that we are limited to praying where our eyes closed. You can pray with your eyes open, but most time we need to shut the gate, because your eyes are gates. Your eye is actually a portal, because a gate is where we draw the term puerta. Puerta becomes the word portal, and portal is an opening.
Before God ever next levels you, he separates you. Stop calling it loneliness. You're not alone, you've been separated. Now listen, God separates us for 3 reasons. Number 1, anytime God separates you, it's because I want to give you the tools necessary for your destiny. That's the first reason I've separated you. You're not alone, boo-boo. You've been separated. The second reason that God separates you is because I want you to clearly know my voice. You're surrounded by too many voices to where you can't hear my voice from the coach's voice, to your friend's voice, to your bae's voice, to your mama's voice. I need you to know my voice. So I'm gonna put you in a season where I could train you and teach you how to know my voice. And the third reason that God separates us, which is my personal favorite, he separates us to make us unrecognizable to the people who only knew us by our wound.
God's never telling you to focus on him to forget other things. He's telling you to focus on him so he can give you priority of how to focus, where to focus, when to focus. That friend he's been trying to get you to let go of for years, he's trying to help prioritize the patterns and the people in your life. So when God says focus, the Bible tells us he's the one that lights our path. Acknowledge him in all your ways and he will direct your, he's trying to give you instructions. And you just keep turning because the street looks familiar. You keep going down these back roads trying to take shortcuts to a place that God said, I'll lead you there. And so when God says focus, it's not for any other reason except he knows the destination. He knows the intended end. And so everybody by faith, we have to shout it out me one more time, focus.